Hi guys, it's me, Nataly Lorraine, coming back to you with another pick a card reading today, but it's in reference to the full moon that we just had on the 16th, 15th, 16th. Alright, so we have four different cards. We have the first card, which is Amethyst. Second card, Rainbow Moonstone. Third card, a good old American quarter. Fourth card, this rainbow bracelet. So once again, take a deep breath, a couple deep breaths. I'm going to take one more. So you can apologize for the fan. I'm at my niece's hostel. She's at the same one that I was at not too long ago, and it's hot out here. So I'd rather have the fan on than not have it on. Okay, so take a deep breath and figure out which one resonates with you, okay? Just take a deep breath. They don't have any colors for you to zoom in on, but just see which one. Once again, Amethyst, group 1, Rainbow Moonstone, group 2, Quarter, group 3, Bracelet, group 4. So this message is what the Aquarius moon that happened last week has for you. As you know, the moon has a big power 3 days before, 3 days after. So we're still within that time frame for you to get this message for the next coming weeks. And this will just clarify what you were feeling during the full moon, and hopefully that it resonates with you. Alright, so group 1. 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords. In this picture, it's got, as you can see, a lot going on in there. You see a lot of things flying around. Okay. And this person is kind of out with a sword in his back pocket, trying to take on action of something that he needs to control or to relinquish from his current state. So with this seven of course, this group, this is letting you know that you have everything. The full moon wants you to know is that you have everything that you need, and this is a closing of a chapter for you. Now, if you feel like you've been fighting for a long time and you don't feel like you have any more fight in you, this is letting you know that you do, and you know you need to do what needs to be done in order for you to move on. Now, the 7 of Swords in this particular book, let's see what they have for you. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords also stands for betrayal. This person is making a dramatic escape. He has 2 swords and he's running from the scene, okay? So the 7 of Swords asks you to consider those parts of your life where there may be dishonesty and deception. Perhaps you feel like you don't have the courage and the energy to meet something head on. Instead, you prefer to delay or avoid it at this time. Now, ask yourself where you're not being honest with others and ultimately to yourself. There is an opportunity to put things right and restore your integrity. So like I said, if you're feeling like you don't have the energy to do it, you do. And a lot of times this has to do with us not being completely honest with ourselves. If you're not honest with yourself, it's probably 1,000% sure that you're not being honest with others. So the full moon is letting you know to step into your truth. Let go of those lies. It does not matter how people will feel about it. It's best to honor yourself. So this group 1, let it go. It's no longer needed for you to keep this mask on. It's not serving you. Take it off. Take them all off. Most people have multiple masks that they wear. So, in conclusion, it's time to man up, woman up, show your true self and right your wrongs. You do have the energy. It's not over yet. Second group, Hangman. You're at a precipice. The Hangman is when you're like in contemplation. This is the Rainbow Moonstone group. This is letting you know that you have to make a choice. It's like red or blue pill. Like in the Matrix, you have to make a choice. And as you see, because you've been standing here in stagnation, he's upside down and his money, his pentacles are falling out of his pockets. And that is what's going to happen. If you stay in this position, your money is coming out of your pockets. You're losing things of value because you are stuck and you're not making a choice. So that Leo new moon is telling you, make a decision. It doesn't have to be perfect. But make a decision. It's better than staying stuck. Being stuck means that you're not moving, you're not changing, and you're losing things in the process because time is money. The more time you spend in suspense, in suspension, like in between on a precipice, you're losing opportunities. Don't lose them. Make a choice. This speaks to like someone that may be trying to step into maybe making a big move. And you're like, it doesn't make financial sense for you to make this move. So you've been going back and you're like stuck in your head about whether you should make the move. And this can go for any big decision in your life. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with it. You're running out of time. If there's a job offer on the table, you're running out of time to when you need to respond by. Just go ahead, accept it, and just make a decision. You're either going to take it or you're not. Don't stay in this energy. This is dangerous. Don't lose out on opportunities because you are being indecisive. Leo Moon tells you, be decisive. Make a choice. Honor it. Third group, Four of Swords. It's a beautiful card. This is for the quarter group. Four of Swords. It's letting me know that you are in alignment right now. This group has been doing the work necessary that they need to take in order to reach the next step of their life. This is about honoring yourself and your true vision. Okay? I'm going to read what it has for Four of Swords in this book, okay? Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Four of Swords. This is a person, essentially what this book says is, the Four of Swords suggests that it's time to take a break from the persistent activity and thrust of life. Investigate the nature of the mind through powerful process of breath and observation. So basically, Four of Swords take care of the mind as well as the body. Rest before putting your plans into motion. And like I said, in this picture, you see a person, he's kind of laying his swords down, and the other three, he's holding, but he's not wielding them. So he knows that this is not the time and place to do so. This is contemplation. So the full moon wants you to realize that this is a time for you to take a break. This is a time for you to regroup, sit, meditate, figure out your next steps. You have the tools though, and when it's time to act, you will know. Do not act yet. It's not time. Sit, meditate, formulate your strategy, put down your sword right now, especially if you've already been fighting battles in the beginning of the year or your whole life. This is a time to sit still. You fought your battles. Congratulations. sit down, recuperate, rest. Last group is Nine of Pentacles. All right, this group, things are looking up for you, okay? She's kind of looking at all her pentacles, and it's basically saying that it's time for you to just accept what's coming for you. A lot of times we don't feel worthy of the blessings that are coming, but the full moon in Leo, or full moon in Leo season in Aquarius, is letting you know to just put your hand out. Just let it rest on your hand. You don't have to fight for it. She's not fighting for her pentacles in this. She's not fighting for a dang on thing. She literally has her hand out, and a bird and a pentacle is right there. That is when people say, I know a lot of people say that what is for you is for you. That is so true. You don't have to fight for anything that's already yours. So this person, for this group of people, the full moon in Aquarius is like, sit back, let your blessings come to you, because if you fight for them, you might mess it up. Just sit back and let them land. Just catch them. Just be there to catch them. Catch them like, I don't know, Pokemon, gumdrops, money falling from the sky. I don't know. Just be ready to just catch them, okay? I'm going to pull a oracle card overall for all four groups, okay? And then we're going to get out of here. So for this first group, I'm going to pull an oracle card. So what oracle card do you have for the Seven of Swords, the people that are being deceptive to themselves and to others and feeling like they need to give up? You got Shift. That's basically letting you know that it's time for you to be a different person. The time of deception is over. It's time to shift into being your true self. It's really simple. We wear masks because we're scared that people will not accept us for who we really are. But as you shift your true self, you'll realize that the people, if they don't like who you really are, then you don't need them in your life anyways. And then you're going to be thoroughly surprised that many people have just been waiting for you to be honest. It's never too late to right your wrongs. It's never too late to be your true self. Ooh, there's a lot that came out. I'm going to flip these over. Spirit, what do you have for the Hangman group? Hangman group. Magnetism. Right, for the second group, group 2, magnetism. This is letting me know that you are a magnet to everything. You are attracting opportunities left and right, and you don't even realize it because you're stuck on this precipice. This is also pointing to make a choice. I'm going to read from the book. I'm feeling compelled to read the book for this one. Magnetism. Love is a magnetic force that extends from the heart of all living things. Love is both a protective shield and a powerful attractor. It is at the center of the flow of your life. A word, a thought, a touch is all it takes for love to ignite. When it does ignite, it radiates from your core, stretching out beyond your horizons. Okay, and then it also says, deflect irritation with a force field of confidence and charisma. Duality is an illusion. There's another option. So this is basically just going back and saying you need to make a choice. Whatever it is that you're on the fence about, you're attracting it. So if you're realizing that you feeling like you're stuck, then that's what your blessings do. They do like this. But you realize that you're not stuck, they come back out to you. Let it go. Make a decision. Group 3, 4 swords, the ones that need to lay down their sword and just relax. What does Spirit have for you? Surface. Spirit has for you to look within. That's why you're resting right now. See how in this picture there's a girl on the surface and then there's like another thing underneath. This is telling it it's time to dig deep within your core and really listen to the messages that yourself is telling yourself. I know that sounds crazy, but your inner voice, listen to what they're saying. They're telling you they're going to be able to give you the clarity to make your next moves. But right now you need to be still. Peace, be still. And last group, but definitely not least, turn this around. Nine of Pentacles groups, the ones that are letting their blessings just come on into their life. And I'm going to put timestamps in these. Honey. Alchemy, true, complete transformation. This means that you have arrived. You don't even feel it, but it's there. Just get out of that funk if you have it. Get out of your head if you are, and be like, this is mine. It's my time. All right? That's my full moon reading for August 2019. Once again, these readings are all timeless, so you can watch them whenever Spirit leads you to watch them. They will still be relevant at that time. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.